you want to create some content that looks just as cinematic as this FX3. Well, this right here is an Anker card reader, and it connects to the bottom of my phone via USB-C, and it is very easy to use. If you just open the back of it, it has 2 card slots, one for an SD card and another one for a micro SD. I tend to use any SD card that is going to have a transfer rate of over 150 megs a second. And not to get caught up in the technical jargon, this just makes sure that it's fast enough for you to get ProRes 4K log shooting on your iPhone that looks exactly like this FX3 that we are recording on. I'm going to grab my phone. Okay. Like so. iPhone 15 Pro. That connects right in the bottom. It also has a magnet which attaches to the back right here. So it's on the phone so you can shoot directly into it in log shooting, and there's a USB-C port on the back for charging. I'm going to switch this to log shooting 4K, and log shooting 4K with a 128 gig card is only going to give me about 13 minutes. And if you notice that this footage is very washed out, it is because this is in the same log shooting as this FX3, which is my center angle. Now, why I'm doing all this is to show you a little bit of behind the scenes on how we shot transitions without a mic. These are my 3 angles. My camera nerds, let's get into the deets. This was my FX3 with a 35mm lens, kitted out, direct audio, XLR straight from the mixing board right into this main angle. Off to my left, which was your right, was an A7R Sony with an 85mm lens. These cameras, I took the recording limits off by using the software hack so they would run for the entire time I was recording on YouTube. And this one is given that slider to bring you in for a more personal touch during the set. And this last one was a Sony a7S Mark II 50mm lens, which was the overhead showing you how I do the transition. And for the grand finale, because everyone wants to know, what did you use to light it? I used that right there. That right there. My window. And you've heard me talk about this before. If you want to bring the cost of your production down, find out what you have available. I am telling you, I am a master of the broke boy photography and videography. So the first light in my bag that I've always learned about was my windows. And that is how I lit this, with just my windows. Welcome to the inside of my apartment, folks. That was behind the scenes of transitions without a mic.